Hey y'all, good morning. It's Nani here. Update this morning. This is a temp island, standard stuff. This reward is just a decoration, doesn't do anything. But if you like this kind of decoration, it's only taken about 7K and a few supplies. Okay, let me get started. Hey y'all, please don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment or whatever. I always forget to say that. Please hit the like button. All right, first off, if you're not going to do the island, don't forget to come over and collect the bronze chest, and then also click on these little things right here because they're giving some supplies. I have several islands, and when I collected those, these supplies ranged. There were some ladders in there. Some had like 3 ropes and 1 torch. It just kind of varies. But click on that. So for the first quest, you will need 30 dry jute. I think at the end, you ended up needing 48 dry jute and 12 red pigment. I didn't do a screenshot for the total for the whole island, but in the beginning, you're going to need 30. All right, first quest, you're going to need the ink that's hidden in these little things, and you're going to need to be chopping this stuff right here and crafting up this cloth. I'm going to say on the island, I'm about done, or I thought I was about done, and I still have 3 cloths, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. Maybe there is one more task after this. Anyway, back to the beginning. Start crafting this stuff up, and it only takes 30 seconds. No waiting on this island. Okay, so here's the whole area, showing all the bamboo-y stuff or whatever that's called, and all the chests that you're going to need to collect, and this part goes real quick. Also in that area, some cash hiding and butterflies, and we're waiting to get through the gate right here. All right, got all that done. We need to, hang on a second. Somehow I missed my screenshots for the quest that gave you the kind of backstory or whatever. We were making props is what we were doing, and now we need to pack up our props and click on those 2 things to do that. All right, so the next quest, we need to move back through that gate and come talk to the actors, and they are waiting to be talked to. All right, here's the path. We went through the gate right here and came around. You are going to need these red trees. I figured out after I got back here and talked to the 2 actors, and these 2 want pigment and strong wood or whatever that is, and also a bronze chest there and a couple of cash hiding. But you are going to need these trees, and you're going to need these little purple or blue flowers along the way. All right, so we're going to need 20 of those and 30 of those. And when I counted it up, there wasn't 20 plus 30, but once I collected them, some of these things were giving 2. You can tell this is a little bit bigger tree than that one. You'll get 2 from that. Same thing with these little purple flowers, but there's everything you need for that part of the quest, and we're going to be going through the gate right here. Also in that same area, there is a silver chest hiding, a bronze chest there, some cash marked in black, a couple bits of marble, and some butterflies. All right, once you do that, these guys are getting mean. You got to go through the gate right there. This just pops open, and we need to get a mask to scare him. And we are going to need to make the mask with the purple girl. All right, that's what you need for that. So you're going to need 3 more jute and 2 red pigment to make a mask to scare the dude right there. So all of that happens in this tiny little area. There is a cache hidden back there and a pretty good sized chunk of marble right there. Once you scare him, this whole area opens up, and there is a very well hidden bronze chest right there. Okay, so apparently the guys guarding the gate had stolen their props, and our next quest, and which is where I'm at right now, return the props to the actors and hang some posters. You know what? That's what I think we were doing in the beginning where I missed the screenshots. You needed to hang posters up. Actually, now that I'm recalling, I think that's what I needed the cloth for, so maybe that's why I have extra cloth. Okay, not too bad to open this area. You just had to go through these little gates, and it wasn't a lot of chops, but you also got to chop all that blue marble. Here are the 5 carts of props, and you're going to be They're all guarded by guys again, so you're going to need 5 mass to scare them away. Purple girl is right there, and that's what you need all that marble for. It's also going to require more jute and more pigment. All right, also in this area, well hidden, especially this one up here, is a bronze chest, and there is a gold chest behind that house and a cache right there. All right, so that's where I am at right now, and I'm on my island, so I need to scare these guys. And there we go. And hopefully, yeah, I was afraid I was going to have to do 2 for each one. Oh, they're going to make me wait 19 seconds. Well, that's silly. All right, we'll wait. 10 seconds. Da, 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 da. 2, 1. And then what's going to happen? Come on. That's it. And then I can just move on to the next one. All right, let me scare the guys off. I'll be back in a sec. All right, the last cart's counting down. What are we doing now? Oh, I gotta collect my carts. Silly me. Lots of diamonds. There's one over here. Oh, I'm getting cloth. Did you see that? All right. I got 1 more cart to collect, 2 more carts to collect. And I'm getting lots of cloth. All right, I'm going to start hanging my stuff. And I still think I'm going to have extra cloth. Hang posters. All right. What happens next? There's going to be a performance. Chitter chatter. Ladies and gentlemen. Return the props to the actors. I did. Did that just go up? Okay, y'all know I hate math. I hate it when there's numbers. I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to do 1 more, it says, and then we'll see what happens, but I still am going to have cloth left over. Come on, girly. All right. Chitter chatter. I guess we're just doing repeat performances, encores. And there again. All right, I'll be right back. Down to the last one. And I am now out of cloth, so hopefully that's the end. All right. Chitter chatter. Chitter chatter. Oh, look at this good dude. And that's it. The end. All right, so there is the whole map. I hit about 7,300 doing this, but I would say if you follow the map, you can do it in a lot less, at least about 7K. And don't forget your 48 dry jute and your 12 red pigment. I literally have nowhere to put this on my island. I'll probably put it in storage, but I just want you to see how big it is. And you get some more chitter chatter. So there you go. Just a cute island decoration. If you like that kind of decor, then about 7K and a little bit of dry jute and red pigment. All right, y'all. Oh, cuckoo clock. Oh, I forgot to say, I did the math. Y'all know I hate math. I used a calculator. I got about 25,000 EXP, about 840 diamonds, and about 28,000 coins also. All right, please hit the like button. Please follow my channel. And I'll be back with you all real soon. And please don't forget to share my videos. All right, y'all have a great Tuesday. Thank you so much.